I'm a sophomore and I'm studying nutrition. And I grew up in Edgewood, Washington, and I only have one younger brother. So I was kind of the leader, but not really, because we were almost the same age, and my parents did everything really equally, so none of us had the leadership role when I grew up. My scores, they all were like in the moderate range, so there wasn't any extreme scores. And I felt like the scores didn't completely describe my personality because like the EQ test made me sound really hostile and angry, and I'm not an angry or a hostile person at all. For the Myers-Briggs, I am an ISTP, so I'm like an introvert kind of, but I was a modern introvert, and that's what I'll go into right now. So when I was growing up, I was a really shy kid, and I was shy all throughout probably my junior year in high school, and my senior year I kind of started like getting more involved in things and speaking up in class and stuff, and right now I'm still kind of shy at times, but not really. Like I don't have problems giving people my opinions, but I do sometimes have a hard time starting conversations. I enjoy being with friends, but not really with strangers. I am content with being alone, so I do like my personal time a lot, and the majority of the time I am by myself, just doing whatever I am liking. So I scored very
Conscientious?
Conscientious. I'm very organized and structured, so I'll tell you like a story. Like there's a little picture of me when I was a kid, and one of my favorite games was to organize my shoes. Yeah, so when I was like a little kid, I'd go over to my neighbor's house and clean their rooms for them. And then they would call me a neat freak and stuff. It was really rude, but so I'm very organized. It's gonna sound weird, but I'm like the most organized person I know. I go into my room like every day and like tilt my picture frames to be correctly. It's really actually bad. I think I might have OCD or something, but so I love organizing and I love making lists. I have like 4 lists right now, just around. I'm a perfectionist, so I have high standards, and sometimes it could be really hard when I'm doing work because I am a procrastinator. So because I procrastinate, sometimes I'm not able to get to my high standards, but I still get my work done. And I'm really goal-orientated, so I always get things done. So I'm a trusting person to work with in a group. I scored low on stability, which is a weakness in my opinion, so I can be sensitive to criticism. So if someone like tells me something, I always take it personally, and I don't mean to, and that's one of my goals, to not take it so personally. I can get irritated if people don't do what they're supposed to do, but I'm never gonna like tell them to their face, or I'm not gonna like get angry or hostile or anything. For the working style, I'm a visual learner, but I feel like that doesn't, I learn really well when I actually do it. So yeah, I don't really know why I scored on visual learning, but if people tell me things, I won't be able to really learn unless I see it or unless I do it. Again, I'm a procrastinator, but I always get work done. I'm a slow worker, but it's usually high quality work. And in conclusion, I prefer to be a worker follower in a group, but I will take a leadership position if the group is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, or if they're just slacking, I'll do it. And the goals I have are not to take criticism personally and to speak out more, because a lot of times in a group I'll just go with the flow and end up doing something I don't want to do because I don't want to cause conflict. And that's all.